India has seen impeachment motions against judges before, but none have ever been successfully removed. Now, with over 200 MPs backing a motion against Justice Yashwant Varma, the question resurfaces. Will this be the first? Let's break down what's happening, how judicial impeachment works, and what makes this case significant. In March 2025, a fire broke out at Justice Yashwant Varma's official residence in Delhi. What followed was shocking. Authorities recovered a large sum of charred and partially burnt cash from a storeroom on the premises. At the time, Justice Varma was a sitting judge of the Delhi High Court. Following the incident, the Delhi Police Commissioner briefed Home Minister Amit Shah and the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court. A Supreme Court collegium recommended his transfer to the Allahabad High Court. Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna set up a 3-member inquiry committee to investigate the matter. The Allahabad High Court Bar Association demanded his impeachment. The committee examined 55 witnesses and submitted a 64-page report, which cited strong inferential evidence suggesting Justice Varma had control over the area where the cash was found. Justice Varma has denied all allegations, calling them part of a well-planned conspiracy. He maintains, "Neither I nor any of my family members had any knowledge of the cash. The room was generally used to store miscellaneous items and is not part of my residence." He also filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court challenging the committee's report and refused to resign despite the CJI's advice. A motion to impeach Justice Varma has now been formally submitted in Parliament, signed by 145 Lok Sabha MPs, 63 Rajya Sabha MPs. Signatories include leaders from across the spectrum: Rahul Gandhi, Anurag Thakur, Ravi Shankar Prasad, Supriya Sule, and K.C. Venugopal. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju confirmed receiving the notice but stated that no timeline could be committed at this stage.
I cannot comment on any business in terms of priority because until or unless the matter is passed by the BSC with the approval of the chair, it is difficult for me to make an announcement outside.
Sir, have you got the requisite sign of 100 MPs for the...
The signature is underway and it has crossed 100 already.
We feel that it is very much important. Impeachment on that issue, that political judge, who is very much in the news now, and the man who, because of the degradation of the status of the Indian judiciary, that is there. So we have demanded that, and we have submitted that memorandum to the Speaker also. He is the concerned authority. So we hope that the government will come forward because since it is a very important subject and which affects the judiciary and its dignity, we hope that the government will react upon this, and we are awaiting for that.
Under the Judges Inquiry Act 1968, here's how impeachment works. Motion submission. At least 100 Lok Sabha MPs or 50 Rajya Sabha MPs must sign a notice and submit it to the Speaker or Chairman. Admittance. The Speaker-Chairman may accept or reject the motion after preliminary scrutiny and consultation. Committee formation. If admitted, a 3-member inquiry committee is formed consisting of a Supreme Court judge, a Chief Justice of a High Court, a distinguished jurist. Investigation and report. The committee investigates, frames charges, and gives the judge an opportunity to defend. It submits a final report. Parliamentary debate. If the report finds the judge guilty, each house must pass the motion by a majority of total membership, 2/3 of members present and voting. Presidential assent. If both houses pass the motion, the president signs off and the judge is removed.
ये आर्टिकल 124 जो संविधान का है हमारे, वो सारा प्रोसीजर प्रिस्क्राइब करता है। ये माना गया था कि जजेस के खिलाफ और एक्शन नहीं होना चाहिए, इसलिए इतनी हाई पोस्ट पे होते हुए उनके खिलाफ इम्पीचमेंट का प्रोविज़न था। इसलिए इम्पीचमेंट को बहुत स्ट्रिंजेंट बनाया गया था। ये नहीं कि कोई भी उठकर इम्पीचमेंट के लिए मोशन कर सकता है। जहाँ पर प्रूवन मिसकंडक्ट होता है वहाँ पर आपके जो जैसे अभी 145 मेंबर से किया, और वो भी मेजॉरिटी और ऑपोजिशन दोनों ने मिलकर किया है, उसमें करीबन 60 ऑड ऑपोजिशन मेंबर्स भी हैं, तो वो मूव करते हैं, इनिशिएट करते हैं मोशन उसमें। उसके बाद जस्टिस वर्मा को अपॉर्चुनिटी दी जाती है, उनको नोटिस दिया जाता है, कमेटी का गठन होता है जो जजेस इंक्वायरी एक्ट के तहत जो पार्लियामेंट ने बनाई थी ये एक्ट को, तो उसके अंडर उनके खिलाफ एक्शन लिया जाता है। कमेटी की फाइंडिंग होती है, उनको फिर सुना जाता है, और उसके बाद ये मानने पर अगर माना जाता है कि उन्होंने प्रूवन मिसकंडक्ट किया है तो उनके खिलाफ इम्पीचमेंट ऑर्डर होती है, जो अल्टीमेटली प्रेसिडेंट अपना एक्सेप्ट करते हैं और कंसिडर करते हैं। ये वैसा ऐसा केस है जिसमें जस्टिस वर्मा ने एक पिटिशन खुद मूव की है, दिखाते हुए कि हमारे देश में कोई भी व्यक्ति, चाहे वो किसी भी कैटेगरी में हो, एक उनके खिलाफ एक्शन लिया जा सकता है, और दूसरा हर व्यक्ति विशेष नहीं, व्यक्ति को ये हक है कि वो अपने केस के लिए लड़ सकता है। तो जस्टिस वर्मा ने जो अपनी पिटिशन सुप्रीम कोर्ट में दायर की है वो भी अपने आप में एक बहुत माननीय बात है कि वो अपना नाम क्लियर करना चाहते हैं। इसलिए पहली बार है, लैंडमार्क मोमेंट है हमारी हिस्ट्री में, जहाँ पे जजेस पहली बार जज ने ऐसा कदम लिया है कि उन्होंने पिटिशन मूव की है। उसका क्या होता है ये तो समय ही बता सकता है, क्योंकि ड्यू प्रोसेस ऑफ लॉ फॉलो किया जाएगा, उसमें देखा जाएगा कि इनके खिलाफ एक्शन बनता है या नहीं बनता है, उस प्रकार से ये मोशन आगे चलेगा।
Despite several attempts, no judge has ever been successfully impeached. Here's a look at some notable cases. Justice V. Ramaswamy, 1991, found guilty of financial misconduct, but escaped removal after the ruling party abstained from voting. Justice Soumitra Sen, 2011, resigned after Rajya Sabha passed the motion. Lok Sabha didn't vote. Justice P.D. Dinakaran resigned before inquiry was completed. Justice Deepak Misra, 2018, faced an unprecedented impeachment motion as CJI. It was rejected outright by Rajya Sabha chairman. Justice C.V. Nagarjun Reddy. Allegations dropped after MPs withdrew support. Justice Shekhar Kumar Yadav, 2024, facing an ongoing motion for alleged hate speech. Evidence. The inquiry committee report cites detailed witness testimony and inferential evidence. Cross-party support. MPs from both the ruling and opposition parties have backed the impeachment motion. Public outcry. The cash recovery has triggered outrage and protests from the legal fraternity itself. Resilience. Justice Varma has not resigned and is actively challenging the process, unlike past judges. The ball is now in Parliament's court. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha and Chairman of the Rajya Sabha must decide whether to admit the motion. If they do, the formal investigation begins. If Justice Varma is found guilty and both houses pass the motion, he could become the first judge in independent India to be impeached.